got two daughters, both still in the UK, and a grandson. One of them is an ITU nurse in a baby care unit. I've not seen both my daughters or the grandson, same me and my wife, since March. We've spoken to them on the phone and that sort of thing as well. We both watched last night. We watched the story develop over the weekend. And it was a kick in the teeth. Johnson kicked the country in the teeth. And I think he's asking you to pick the teeth up as well. We haven't seen our daughter, who is my daughter, is on the front line with PPE dated 2012. Right? 2012. She's had there with babies dying, where they've had to tell one parent, stay at home, don't come in and see them. That's not just about me, okay? You know, we go and see them a couple of times a month. But it's absolutely shocking. And he stood there last night. We watched it on the TV. And you're thinking, what? All the sacrifices people have made. We've had her on the phone, Dad, we've had people doing this. We've had people who've had to go home and their babies are dying. One can come in. They can't go to the funerals that they've got for them, or they can't have the mummy. They're going to choose what parent's going to go, what grandparent's going to go. Yes. And now we've got this. She said last night after she phoned us, now amongst their staff, they've got there, she said, Dad, it's not if we walk, it's when.
Oh, please,
that's what this government has done. That's what this government has done. How much do you take?
I don't know, mate.
They're not kicking you in the face. Now they're grounding your face into the dirt. That's what they've done. It's not just he stood there and he's been a big bluff. We've all seen him for years. When I was in London, I remember at the Tottenham Rights, when May was Prime Minister, he stood up and he was Mayor of London. Someone shouted and he stood behind her skirt. That's the man. The man who's Prime Minister will stand behind the skirts of a woman. And everyone's asking, you know, was an ordinary guy from London, and the first thing you answered was, why is he supporting like Cummings? Probably how many people last night on TV said, what's the photos Cummings got? What's the emails Cummings got?
Well, I don't think there is. I mean, I think it is more. It's more likely to be that his skills, such as they are, his dark arts, are integral to Boris Johnson's survival, because he can't be desperate to hang on to him because he's played some sort of blinder in the COVID-19 crisis, as your daughters will know better than almost anybody else. As a dad, because I know that's the line you've come in on, and I completely understand why. Can I level with you, Gary? I do this for a living. Yep. You probably know that. And I shoot my mouth off left, right and centre. I'm never backwards in coming forwards. Occasionally there are a couple of things at 5 to 10 in the morning that leave me wondering whether I'll actually be able to mention them on air without either getting very upset or going nuts. And you've already done it. It's the line about any father would have done what he did. The line that has told people up and down the country that if they didn't break the rules, then they somehow don't love their families as much as Dominic Cummings loves his. And that is beyond adding insult to injury. That is, well, I'll go with your line about teeth. That is like kicking us in the teeth and then asking us to sweep them up. That line right there. And that's what Cummings does. He tries to find those clever little cut-throughs, as they call them, those clever little... And obviously going for the family man line is the tactic. Let's cast me, because he'll be pulling all the strings on this, and let's cast me as the family man. And if anybody says to him, the British public won't swallow that, Dominic Cummings reminds them what he has persuaded the British public to swallow over the last 5 years. But he